Hi, welcome back to Medicare Mondays. Today's session is being pre-recorded. Today's session is about Part D coverage phases. A little bit of background about Part D and the coverage stages. Part D is a Medicare prescription drug coverage, and you get it either through a standalone Part D plan or a Medicare Advantage plan. The cost of your Medicare Part D coverage drugs may change throughout the year. If you notice that your drug prices have changed, it may be because you are in a different phase of Part D coverage. There are 4 different phases or periods of prescription drug coverage. The first one would be the deductible stage. Until you meet your Part D deductible, you are in the deductible period. During this time, you will pay full negotiated price for your covered prescription drugs. While the deductible can vary from plan to plan, no plan's deductible can be higher than $545 in 2024, and some plans have no deductible. You begin each new calendar year in the deductible stage. After you meet your deductible, your plan will help pay for your covered prescription drugs. This is called your initial coverage period. Your plan will pay some of the cost, and you will pay a co-payment or a co-insurance. The third stage of Part D phases is called the coverage gap. You enter the coverage gap when your total drug cost, including what you and your plan have paid for your drugs, reaches a certain limit. In 2024, that limit is $5,030. Well, in the coverage gap, you are responsible for 25% of the cost of your drugs. The coverage gap is also sometimes called the donut hole. This is because of the Affordable Care Act that was enacted back in 2012. The fourth stage of the Part D coverage phases would be called the catastrophic stage, or the catastrophic coverage. In all Part D plans in 2024, you enter the catastrophic coverage after you reach $8,000 in out-of-pocket costs for covered drugs. As of 2024, during this plan, you owe no co-insurance or co-payments for the cost of your covered drugs for the remaining of the year. This puts a hard cap on your spending during the catastrophic phase of coverage. Before 2024, you paid a 5% cost. Part D coverage phases. The out-of-pocket costs that help you reach catastrophic coverage include your deductible, what you paid during the initial coverage period, almost the full cost of brand name drugs, including the manufacturer's discounts, purchased during the coverage gap. Amounts paid by others like family members, most charities, and other persons on your behalf, and amounts paid by the state pharmaceutical assistance programs, otherwise known as SPAPs, AIDS Drug Assistance Program, or the Indian Health Service. Costs that do not help you reach catastrophic stage coverage include monthly premiums, what your plan pays toward drug cost, the cost of non-covered drugs, the cost of covered drugs from pharmacies outside of your plan's network, and the 75% generic discount from the ACA law. Part D coverage info, things that you should know. Your plan should keep track of how much money you have spent out of pocket for covered drugs and your progression through the different coverage periods. This information should appear on your monthly benefit notices. Beginning in 2025, your out-of-pocket max for the Part D covered prescription drugs will be reduced to $2,000. You will also have the option to pay the out-of-pocket Part D costs in monthly payments spread over the year. Contact your Rhode Island Health Insurance Assistance Program to see if you are eligible for programs that can help lower your prescription drug costs. Pharmacy and prescription drug fraud. This is a big one you have to make sure you are aware of. There are many types of pharmacy and prescription drug schemes. A few examples include: you see charges on your Medicare summary notice or explanation of benefits charges for drugs that were never picked up or delivered or even prescribed. Drugs that were prescribed by doctors that you never seen. Drugs beyond the amount that you were prescribed. A different prescription drug, often one that costs more than the one you were prescribed. A drug that is not approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. A pharmacy purposely provides you with less medication than you were prescribed, or expired drugs. A pharmacy gave you a bill for a costly compounded medication such as a pain cream when a lower cost prescription was ordered by the doctor. A pharmacy offers you free or discount drugs without an order from your doctor and then bills Medicare. A pharmacy refills a prescription that you no longer need without you knowing it. You don't pick it up, but the pharmacy still bills Medicare. Someone offers you to pay you for the use of your Medicare number to bill the prescription drugs, or offers you cash or other payments to pick up prescriptions for you. How to report the fraud. Read your Medicare statements to check for errors and suspicious charges. If you have any concerns about your Medicare statements or medications, contact the Rhode Island Senior Medicare Patrol at 1-888-884-8721. We can help and report the potential fraud to the correct authorities. If you need more assistance with your Medicare, your Part D, or any other healthcare insurance, contact one of our agencies that we partner with. They are Tri-County Community Action Agency, Johnston Senior Center, West Bay Community Action Agency, South Kingstown Senior Center, Westerly Senior Center, The Point, East Bay Community Action Agency, Leon Matthews Senior Center, Progresso Latino, Child and Family Services of Newport County, Edward King, and we have a main Rhode Island SHIP and SMP line here in Cranston, Rhode Island. Thank you for watching our video. Please feel free to contact us if you have any questions. My name is Kim Timpson. I am the Health Insurance Coordinator, and you can reach me at kim.timpson@oha.ri.gov, or you can reach my colleague Jennifer Riaz, who is the SHIP and SMP Volunteer Coordinator, at jennifer.riaz@oha.ri.gov. And have a great day.